Don't you just love that PlayStation 2 sound?
Oh, absolutely. I like the PS1 sound even more, though. It's like trippy as hell.
Yep. Produced by Blamco. Oh, fuck yeah, Ace fucking Project is so fucking good. Yeah, fucking Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies.
I like the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go. So,
I
Jay,
actually do like the soundtrack.
What do you know about Ace Combat 4?
There are 3 things I know about Ace Combat.
Okay.
1, I like the music.
Yep.
2, Mark Hamill may or may not be in this game.
That is Wing Commander, but close.
And 3, there are planes.
Yes.
That is what I know about Ace Combat.
So, Ace Combat is the Namco Bandai ongoing plane simulation series, but they're really fucking awesome. They got great soundtracks, they got great gameplay. I am going to be on the sticks. I may or may not crash at some point. I usually don't, but we'll see. Depends on if I'm trying to show off or not.
He told me he wasn't going to crash at all, like, the entire game.
Yeah, totes.
He was way too good to crash.
Don't read any of those. Those are lies. I'm just gonna do New Game Plus because fuck everything. The best
SB
plane.
Continue means new game.
Yep. Keep all your weaponry and whatever. It's just one plane
From scratch. Yeah.
It's a really good plane. It's not the best plane, but I forget how to unlock it and I don't feel like doing it. So
I just want to hear the music anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly hear Mark Hamill.
No Mark Hamill.
I'm gonna call one of them Mark Hamill. It's happening.
Alright, here's the story. So we'll try to shut up over the cutscenes, but try and focus on them at least.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them. And in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived.
Hashtag correct.
Oh, damn. Buenos Aires.
Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow.
You enjoyed opening that monster there,
I
Jimmy?
will never forget this.
Yeah, I really need it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, God.
The Allies retreated across the ocean before
Remember
the
Yellow
onslaught of the
13.
enemy.
That's what I took away from that, actually.
Yeah, that's the important bit. So.
Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep
Actually, didn't hear
isolation.
them say Yellow 13.
Yeah. See, it's funny that he says our little town. When you go there later in the game, it's this huge fucking city. So, sure, whatever.
Just a little town. Probably never heard of it.
Operation
It's called New
19th
York.
of September, 2004. Yep.
Oh, shit. Historical narrative.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF-04 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was
Oh, shit, there
originally
actually
built to
is a
shoot
cannon.
down
Yes.
asteroids.
It's an array of cannons.
Upon
I
discovering
thought he
its
was being
potential
all
as an
metaphorical.
anti-aircraft
They used it.
the
Yeah.
Erusians ruled
They used it as an
skies
anti-aircraft
over
weapon. And
the ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the East Coast to
East Coast,
Newport.
East Coast.
ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining
I love how they
combat
needed to
forces
explain what
at
General
Norfolk.
Headquarters means.
However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
Use the combat. So the whole game takes place in this make-believe fantasy world of BA's combat world.
Sounds a lot like the Gundam world.
Yeah. So you got the...
Here's the
here we
current
go.
SITREP and your orders for deployment.
Like if there's a space elevator, I'll lose my shit.
No, it's the
Enemy
space
agents
elevator.
destroyed our early warning radar network.
Oh no, bombers are coming to blow us up.
Not just bombers, Dom.
Bear
Bear
bombers.
bombers.
Bomber formation.
2 twos for 2.
Shit. Oh shit.
Not only are they efficient,
Are extremely weak at this point.
they're extremely cost effective.
I just got the idea of them dropping grizzly bears as bombs with like parachutes like into the city. Oh my god.
Oh, I like this narrative.
Yeah. Oh, we're first line of defense. The fate lies in our hands, Jimmy.
Okay, in your hands.
Well,
Crash
yeah.
it.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
I'm just here to listen to Mark Hamill and the music
Alright.
and not fall asleep by drinking this monster.
Why are you going to fall asleep, Jimmy?
Okay. So I may have done something really stupid last night.
What was that?
So I really wanted to learn all the lyrics to X Gonna Give It To You.
That's a pretty good endeavor. Did you?
I learned a lot of them.
Oh.
And, to do that, I heard that if you fall asleep listening to a song, you can learn the
Oh,
lyrics.
Jesus Christ.
So I decided to do that.
So you
With
listen
X
to...
Gonna Give It To You. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the song. but
Well, you see,
probably
Jimmy,
are.
I grew up listening to DMX, so yes.
It's not easy to sleep listening to it. So, for the first hour, I was just like, X gon' give it to you.
You should probably just kill yourself.
Oh god, it was really interesting today, sitting through all my classes, because I was trying not to quote DMX the whole time.
Alright. We're Mobius
First
1.
person.
Yeah. But you can also go into
In third
third
person.
person.
But,
6 bombers on vector 360 confirmed. Continue north to intercept. Today's my birthday.
Victory sure would be nice.
Victory sure
So AWACS is like your command guy in the air.
is it always his birthday?
No.
Oh.
But it is plot relevant, in a way.
He's Yellow 13.
No, he's not.
That's the only thing.
Shut up! That's retarded!
I know. That's the only thing I know is relevant.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you got it.
Yellow 13. Yeah, this mission is pathetically easy. It's literally just fly up behind the,
Little do you know that there's a child on that island watching you.
No.
It's like, I saw it that day.
No!
This incredibly dumb battle that only lasted like,
Like
2
2
minutes.
minutes. Because the
Swirling
dude had the
around.
sickest aircraft and just instantly dicked them.
It
They
was
are
that day that I
scrubs,
knew I didn't want to be a pilot.
So the landscapes are actually really, really nice.
Oh shit.
But
I
if
wasn't
you
expecting it to be detailed. I was
Yeah.
just expecting it to be like a blob of green texture.
yeah. So the cool thing is that if you look closely on a lot of the maps, you will find the asteroid craters from the asteroids. And like
So that's one of them down there.
yeah, that's where one of the asteroids fell on this island.
Okay.
And like so the whole thing, they never really explain it, but back in the day,
Sky Eye, this is Alan Ford.
Are you Alan Ford?
no, Allenford's the base down there that they were trying.
Whose kill was that?
It was me, Mobius won. I did it. But yeah, like it goes to a long way to like really reinforcing the narrative. It's one of those like things like they don't explicitly tell you, but if you look around, you'll find it. Yeah. So the mission debriefing, they never really say anything relevant, so whatever. But it shows you your flight path and stuff, and it's
This is
super
what you
cool.
just
and-
did?
Yeah, that on the white one there, and the red ones were all the
Oh, that's really cool.
stuff. Yeah, it's every mission it shows you, and like. It's pretty cool once you get into like really sick dogfights. Like you don't think about it when you're playing it, but then after the mission, you see like the sick maneuvers you're pulling, and it'll blow your mind. It's fucking awesome. I love this fucking game. Also, if you get
Wait,
motion
so did your
sick,
friends actually kill some of the other
yeah, they
ones?
will. They'll engage them and stuff.
Okay, 'cause it didn't look like he killed all of them.
I outran them because my plane is super fast.
You outran them.
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of there were escort fighters, but they can't do anything to me because I'm just way too fast for them and shit. But there's like 4 other planes that were supposed to be escorting them, but I just
Oh, you were just getting the bear bombers.
yeah,
Okay.
that's all you need to do that mission is take out the bombers. So. Oh, more story.
Well, that looks really good.
Yeah, all the cutscenes are...
The war
Pretty
seemed
good
to unfold
CGs
in
for
the
them.
blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear.
The March of Bears. I heard them in my little town.
Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut
Oh, no
down.
fucking Netflix?
Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a
Should I
taxi
know what a
driver.
crystal radio is?
Out
Probably,
of gasoline
but-
and out of work. My uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar. The one thing I was good at.
Wait, that first mission, were we not... This guy?
No, you're not this guy.
I'd play for
Ah.
sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change. And used the money to support my uncle and myself.
Which I, like, really
My
appreciate.
uncle trash-talked
Yeah, I
the
thought that's who
barkeep
we were.
catered to the
Yeah.
enemy soldiers.
No, you're not this kid.
But he never refused the money I
Because if it
brought
was
home.
just a cheap revenge plot, I think it would be really stupid, but it's not. It's actually really
As for
well done.
myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
It'll become abundantly clear what's going on with those cutscenes soon enough, but...
Okay.
Alright, next. Imminent threat.
I feel like I shouldn't have said anything, and like I could have kept thinking that that kid was us,
No.
and
No.
like, it would have been like a
No,
plot twist or something.
I'll tell you right now, he's not. He's a kid during the occupation, but
The enemy
Okay.
home
He's from
air
that
base
place,
is
San
located
Salvation,
in
right
close
there.
proximity to our front
Okay.
lines,
Yeah.
making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large illusion bomber contingent.
And we're at the
was
Wrigley
deployed
Air
to
Base.
yeah. Well, we're going to Wrigley Air Base. We're at North Point up there, but we're
Oh.
going here. This is where the bombers that just attacked us came from. So now we gotta go take out this air base before they blow us up again.
The bombers who attacked us are at
Or at Wrigley Air Base. Yeah, there's more
So-
bombers here.
Eurasia's.
Eurasia's the country the whole way to the west.
Okay,
They've taken
they're
over the whole
occupying
mainland.
this
yeah.
whole island right now.
The whole mainland, yeah, the whole continent.
Oh, that's a continent.
That was the whole continent, yeah.
Okay.
It's not abundantly clear because there's no scaling on that, but yeah.
Mhm. And we're at North Point.
We're at North
That's like
Point.
the final point
Island,
of resistance.
yeah, that's where the
of ISAF?
independent
Is that what it
states,
was?
yeah.
Okay.
The Allied forces all retreated back to there.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they've been getting their ass kicked until Mobius 1 joins the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly you win all these air battles, and, like, it gives you the whole hero, like, complex thing going on. It's
Okay.
pretty cool, though. You'll see it as we go. No, I don't. No, I do want that plane, yeah. No, I want the unguided bombs. There we go. So, yeah, this mission, you just gotta take out the airfield.
Yeah, so they realize you're at North Point, and you're taking out their airfield.
Yeah, we're gotta get rid of them because they might, attack us again or whatever.
Oh,
But-
they already realized you were at North Point in the first mission.
This,
Okay.
yeah. It's just now we gotta keep them from doing it again.
Yeah, I was super focused on like what the kid was saying and not like what any of these people were saying.
Yeah. Well, there's like two narratives going on in the game, which I really, really like. There's the kid's story, and then, Mobius 1's fight through the whole war, and then they come together near the end.
Okay.
But, so I really think it's funny that you can hear the enemies, well, he ate shit. You can hear the enemies, broadcasts in your radio, even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way at all. But, yeah, that guy totally ate shit. Yeah, if you get motion sick, I'm sorry, this is not the Let's Play for you, but, yeah, This game's super fucking good, so anything with a target on it is something you have to take out to finish the mission. This is really not how you're supposed to do bombing runs, but it's how I do it. I just climb straight up and then flip over and then just shoot straight down on them and blow them the fuck up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the shitty planes at the beginning, you would not be able to climb up like that.
Not really, yeah. I'm using, like, the second best plane in the game. The one... I forget how you unlock the best one, but it's this really hard thing to do. I think you might have to get, like, S ranking on everything, which is... It's not that hard, but it's really time-consuming, and it's not really worth it, because this plane can take care of most anything. Yeah. A lot of they just didn't think we were coming at all, too. It's my favorite part.
They haven't scrambled, like...
Yeah, anyone. Yeah, there's a couple dudes.
Yeah.
There we go. That's all the bombs.
Yeah, North Point is like virtually Cuba.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
We're not going to be ready at all.
Yeah.
This is Wrigley. Our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers are destroyed.
The Bears, however,
Oh, God.
they're fine.
Coming home. So I think it's funny that, okay, so, like, one of the things that I really, like, appreciate about this game is that, like, a lot of the backstory and stuff, like, isn't just spelled out for you.
The attack was a success.
So, Mobius 1 is the only person of his designation in the squad. And, like, all the other people that are with you, they're all, like, Rapier or, like, Viper or whatever. They all have different call signs, and they have a number. But Mobius is the only one who has the Mobius number, and he's the only one.
So
He's
you're
number
the
one.
only part of the Mobius
squad. But the implication there is that whatever country he's from in the Independent States Allied Forces, there's no other fighter craft from that country.
Okay.
So, like, he's wherever country he's from, he's the only fighter pilot to have survived up to this point in the war, basically, is what I take away from it. And,
Okay.
like, you hear some of the other guys with you, like, it's the same voice actor, which leads me to believe it's, like, supposed to be the same guy in another squadron constantly or whatever.
One night,
But
a
I think it's
small
really
group made their
neat.
way to the villa, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record.
In difference, the Erusians do their squads
For
by
those who
colors,
exceeded 5
so
kills,
hence yellow.
A thorough
Yellows are
toasting
their aces.
and soaking followed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace.
Hell yeah, it is.
I'm already a
Shut down
fucking
flying
ace, 2
plane.
missions in. I just destroyed
After
everything.
completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64
Audible
kills.
gasp.
All that processing power. 64 bits.
God
With a
damn it.
tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song.
Yo, this kid's the one playing all the sick music. That would be an amazing twist.
I
No.
finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
That's pretty fucked.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he's the guy who's responsible for his parents being killed. And he finally shows back up. And then he plays the song his dad used to play. And he's
Wait,
like...
this guy's Yellow 13?
That's Yellow 13, yeah.
And Yellow 13 is part of Eurasia?
Yeah, he's the
Oh.
Erusian's best pilot.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. And it's really fucked up. Like, this whole story becomes really fucked. The Northern Eye. 5 days later. If you pay attention to the dates, you can kind of get a sense for the scale of the war and what's going on. I love the briefing music.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port.
Who is talking right now?
This is just the briefing air command guy.
Provide tactical support.
My question is voice actor.
Oh, fuck if I know, dude.
Dude, let's go bother me. I'm
If
going
our
into
troops can successfully
recluse mode.
regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles.
See, he's got so much like echo and stuff
Your
going on his
mission is to
voice.
destroy the radar facilities on Mount Shesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
It'll come to me. I'll just
Yeah.
randomly scream it, like,
Yeah, at some
halfway
point,
through this
yeah.
playthrough. It'll be
So-
like mission 10.
I love how you're in this mission. You're knocking out a radar facility on a mountain that somehow is able to detect our ground forces.
Okay, the radar
Right.
on the mountain.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. Let's just go with it. But I love how, I mean, if it isn't abundantly obvious that a lot of the narrative is just World War II, only with, like, fighter planes and, like jet planes and shit. I like how a lot of the places are, like, the missions are based off of, like, World War II lore. Quote-unquote lore. I love how I called it lore and not history. What a fucking twat.
Use Vector 180
But,
after destroying the target. Remember, a safe return.
this is kind of like when the Allies were retreating from Europe, and they staged that raid to go meet them on the I forgot what that battle is, too. He ate shit. Two FSCs.
So, are you slowly trying to get your ground forces onto this continent right now? Is that what's happening?
What now?
Are you slowly trying to get your ground forces to retake this continent?
Yeah, it's this mission here. Yeah, they're retreating. The Allies are still retreating back to North Point. So we gotta take out this radar facility because it can somehow detect where our ground forces are. And so we gotta go.
Oh, okay.
See how huge the fucking map is, too? And that's the full map.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, all the and like literally not that much of it is used. But yeah, it's super fucking huge. Alright, let's see if I
Radar
can.
base 1, Red Vector 310, 4 miles.
By the end of this game, Jimmy, you may yet pick up a bunch of pilot lingo and shit.
Base 1 destroyed the target.
Like you know, pickle. You know what a pickle is? A pickle nickel?
I do not know what a pickle is.
So pickling is when your bomb goes off target.
Okay.
They will say it a lot. If I miss, like, shit. Like, AWACS will constantly say pickle all the time. And it took me the longest time to figure it out. I'm like, why are they fucking screaming about pickles? What is wrong with them? Makes no fucking sense.
I sat in a bar, and Jello 13 ordered a pickle.
Pickle, yeah.
Not another one, said his friends.
There we go.
Pickles are not something you want to see. on a battlefield.
Jesus. I don't have fucking time for that prick.
That's definitely a narrative I'm going to be pushing. Monotone little boy.
But he's not monotone at all.
Sometimes. Sometimes he is. So what would you call this then?
I'd call it you being a fucking twat, but
Somber little boy?
yeah, sure, that's a better term, yeah. I want to call him monotone.
Yeah, yeah.
And the voice isn't even a little boy, it's an older man narrating.
But he's
it.
a little boy, right?
Well, yeah, he's
there.
a little boy in the story he's telling, but
Bombs away.
And he's not Mobius 1.
he's
so
not
I haven't-
Mobius 1.
So I haven't figured anything out yet.
No.
So right now he's just a little boy to me.
Okay.
Target is
I have a feeling you're really gonna need this story explained to you constantly.
destroyed the target.
I didn't understand that we had ground forces trying to retreat.
Yeah. Alright, so now I just gotta fly to the point of return.
Oh shit, Yellow 13's gonna show up.
Nope, not yet.
Sky Eye here. Radar facilities confirmed destroyed.
Gotta
All aircraft
get them
take Vector
afterburners going.
180 south.
It's so weird to think about that you're going so fast right now.
Yeah,
Doesn't, like-
well the thing is like, okay, the landscapes are really nice, the scaling is not done well at all. Your plane is like the size of half the city. It's really terrible. Like if I get,
Okay.
if I get close to this mountain here,
You'll see a white dotted
like,
line across your
look at
plane.
that. Your plane is huge.
Okay.
I'm flying a fucking spaceship. It's pretty ridiculous.
Refuel
But
and missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier. Approaching return.
yay.
Mobius 1.
Hey, I guess who's skipping that?
You are cleared to land.
Me. You can land if you want. It's not hard. I'm just
You
skipping
can
it
skip
because-
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
With their radar out of commission, the enemy's command and control is degraded.
What happens if you like crash during a landing? Do you have to do this mission over?
Yep. Just restart the whole mission.
Ah.
That's why I skip it every time. There's no point in risking it. It's really not hard, but if you do fuck it up, like, you just pay for it. It sucks. Some of the missions later on are like half hour long, and you gotta redo the whole thing.
Well, next time you have to land, show me landing the plane just once.
Just once, yeah. If I have to. I think that might be the only compulsory time you have to, like, go back to base like that. I can't remember, though. Actually, I think there's one that I do. I use up all my missiles. So I always have to go back to base and get more missiles.
Oh,
it sucks.
shit.
But, yeah. So there's that mission.